Hello, everyone. This is Dee, and this is your December 2018 astrology forecast or horoscope. So, I'm doing something a little bit differently this month because I've been so busy with the holidays and traveling. In fact, I just got back in town last night. So, I'm going to do all of the signs into one video this month. I am going to timestamp the video so that you can go directly to your sign, and I will have the timestamps in the description box below. Okay, so let's get started. I hope everybody's enjoying the holidays. I know I am. I am having a great time so far this holiday season. Now, we have the winter solstice this month. The winter solstice is the shortest day of the year, and it's going to happen on December 21st. So that's something to look forward to. Now, let's look at Venus because Venus is going to be in Libra for a few days this month, and then it's going to spend the rest of the month in Scorpio. And then we all know Mercury is retrograde right now. It's going to be retrograde until December 5th. So it will be going back and forth between Sagittarius and Scorpio this month. Now, remember, even though Mercury is going direct on December 5th, there is a shadow period. Always remember the shadow period and don't get too hung up in dates because those of us who are sensitive to energies, sometimes dates don't mean anything to us because we can start feeling the energy of these transits before they actually happen and also after they have gone direct. Okay. So don't get too hung up. I know some people are sticklers out there for dates and everything, but um, for those people who are, intuitive, sensitive, sometimes dates don't really make a big difference to us. Okay. So if you're out there and you're watching and you're saying, oh, Mercury is not going direct on December 5th, just know I'm an intuitive person, so I can feel energies before the actual direct date. So let's keep moving on. Now, the new moon is going to be in Sagittarius this month, and it's going to happen on December 7th. So remember, Sagittarius, when you think about Sagittarius, you think about, you should think about long distance travel, higher education, higher knowledge, philosophy. So if you're thinking about, what you should set your new moon intentions towards, you can think about things that Sagittarius rules. That's just an idea. Now, the sun is going into Capricorn on December 21st, and this is the same day as the winter solstice. So, as of the 21st, we can start telling all of our Capricorn friends happy birthday because it's going to be Capricorn season by then. And then the full moon this month is going to be right at home in Cancer on December 22nd. So, let's get into some aspects right now. Okay, so on December 5th, the sun is going to be in a square to Neptune. So the sun square Neptune, this is an energy where you might doubt yourself. There's, a lot of people are going to be doubting themselves on something during this time. So this is a great time to catch up on rest. Now, on December 7th, we have Mars in a conjunction to Neptune. This is a great energy for volunteering. This is a great aspect for volunteering. And what better time than this time of year than, to volunteer? You can volunteer at the homeless shelters, um, just finding some outlet to serve and give to others. This is a great transit for that. It's really not a great time for starting anything new. I mean, think about it. It's the end of the year, the holidays, this is the holiday season. So this is a great time to give back. Now, on December 20th, we have the sun in a trine to Uranus, okay? This is going to be a time where you want to experience something new, where you want um, new encounters, basically. And it's not a good time for doing anything that requires strict discipline. Think about it. Look at this. You have Uranus. Uranus is the planet of surprise, and it's going to be in Aries. Okay. And then we have the sun in Sagittarius. Okay. And Sagittarius is the wanderer of the zodiac. So this is not going to be a good time for doing anything that requires to be meticulous at this time. Now, if the sun was in, let's say Virgo or something like that, Virgo is known for being meticulous. Sagittarius is um, the wanderer of the zodiac, and it's the higher education sign, things like that. But this is going to be a great time where you want to experience something new. Now, we have Venus on December 21st. Venus is going to be in a trine to Neptune. This is a good energy for being creative and showing compassion. So again, this is going to be a great time to volunteer and give back. To find out how can you be of service to others. It's a great time for that. Okay, also on December 21st, we have Mercury in a conjunction to Jupiter. And this is an energy, it actually is an energy that we had last month in November. It's an energy where you will comprehend large ideas, like large expanding projects and things like that. You just need to watch out for the small details because you'll be thinking on a large scale and you won't be really looking at the tiny details that are involved. It is also a good time for business deals. Okay, now on December 24th, we have Mercury in a square to Neptune. And we had this energy last month. This is a great time for it's really not a great time for this, but this is going to be a time where you might tend to have more misunderstandings than usual. Not anything bad or violent. It's just that, you might maybe you're supposed to call someone at a certain time and you don't call them, and there's a misunderstanding about what time the call was supposed to take place. Things like that might happen around this time. So it's not a good time for signing contracts. I mean, everybody's going to be in the holiday mood. So as far as signing contracts, it's really not a great time for that. Okay, so now I'm going to get into the individual signs. So let's start off with Aries. Aries always starts everything off, right? So Aries, the new moon. Oh, wait, let me timestamp. I need to write the timestamp down. Okay. So the new moon is going to be in fellow fire sign Aries. It's going to be in Sagittarius. So if you're not sure where this is going to fall in your personal chart, I will pull one card for Aries. And this is going to be a message for you at the new moon. It's something that you can concentrate on. You have Medicine Mother. Look at that. And this card talks about honoring your inner knowing. This is also a card that tells you to beware of what your body is trying to tell you, Aries. Okay, so Aries, at this new moon, it's a great time to have any health checkups, and it's a great time to follow your intuition. Okay, set intentions around that. And being that Sagittarius can be about long distance travel, maybe you should set some and this is for every sign, that intentions should be set for your ideal travel destination, because Sagittarius is the wanderer of the zodiac. So remember that when you're setting your new moon intentions. Now, let's keep going. Let's look at some aspects. Okay, so the sun is going to square Neptune on December 5th. And for you, Aries, this falls in the area of your life that deals with your higher knowledge and also your spirituality. So around this time, you might be doubting your spirituality. Some of you might be doubting your spirituality around this time. Some of you Aries, I'm still on Aries. Some Aries might be doubting their spirituality, or you might be doubting your education. You might be doubting whatever legal matters you're going through. So keep an eye out for that. Now, on December 7th, Aries, we have Mars in a conjunction to Neptune. And this continues that theme. This is a great time for you to maybe volunteer at your church. Because for you, Pisces is in your 12th house that deals with your spirituality. It also deals with secrets. But it might be a great time to volunteer at your local church or your, any local organization. And on December 20th, Aries, we have the sun in a trine to Uranus. Now for you, the sun is in house 9, and then Uranus is in Aries in your first house. So the energy of the sun trine Uranus is that you want something new. So you might want to travel somewhere new, Aries. You might want to learn about something that you have always been interested in. So watch out for that. That's something to look forward to, actually. Now, on December 21st, we have Venus in a trine to Neptune. And for Aries, this falls in your area of your life that deals with your transformation and your spirituality. So remember, this is a great time to be creative in those areas, Aries, the areas that deal with your transformation and your spirituality. Moving on to the same day, we have Mercury in a conjunction to Jupiter. And again, this is dealing with house 9 matters, which deals with legal situations. It can deal with higher education, things of that nature. So around this time, you will grasp large ideas related to higher education, legal matters, philosophy, things like that, Aries. Okay, and then on December 24th, we have Mercury in a square to Neptune. And for you, this is in your area of your life that deals with higher knowledge, legal matters, and your spirituality. So there's a theme for you this month, Aries. Your concentration might be leaning towards house 9 matters and house 12 matters, okay? They deal with spirituality. House 9 can deal with legal matters, long distance travel, higher education, philosophy, things of that nature. Okay, so that's Aries. Now I'm going to move on to the sign of Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Now, if you don't know where the new moon is going to be falling in your chart this month, I'm just going to pull one card for Taurus. And this is going to be your message for this new moon. It's something that you can concentrate on if you're not sure where the new moon is going to fall in your chart. Okay, here we go. This is your message. Sage. Okay, it says be devoted and committed. And so at this new moon, there's something that you might want to set an intention to devote your time to, Taurus. That's something great for you to set your new moon intentions for. Okay, so let's keep going on because we have the sun in a square to Neptune. Now for Taurus, the sun is going to be in your 8th house, which deals with your transformation. And then Neptune in Pisces is in your area of your life that deals with your friendships. So around this time, you might be doubting your friendships and the transformation that you want to see in some of your friendships, okay? And on December 7th, we have Mars in a conjunction to Neptune. And for you, Taurus, this is happening in your area of your life that deals with friendships. So this is going to be a theme for you this month. Taurus might be more focused on friendships this month, okay? Because this conjunction is happening in your area of your life that deals with your friendships. And it's a time where it's really good for volunteering. So you and your friends, by being in your house of friendships, you and your friends might want to get together and volunteer together. Okay, on December 20th, you have the sun in a trine to Uranus. And again, for everyone has the same energies. It's just that the energies might be concentrated in different houses for different signs. So for you, Taurus, this the sun trine Uranus is dealing with your transformation and your spirituality. Okay, so keep that in mind this month, because you will want a new encounter when it comes to the transformation in your life and your spirituality. It's like you're going to want some excitement in those areas. Also, on December 21st, you have Venus in a trine to Neptune. Okay. And for you, this is in your area of your life that deals with your partnerships and also your friendships. So this is an energy where you will be very creative when it comes to your partnerships and when it comes to your friendships. So if you're looking for love, or if you're in a relationship and you want to spice things up, you are going to be very creative with coming up with ideas. That's the energy of Venus trine Neptune for a lot of you Taurus out there. Now, also, we have Mercury in a conjunction to Jupiter on the same day. And this is happening in your area of your life that deals with your transformation. So just keep that in mind. Now, also on December 24th, we have Mercury in a square to Neptune. And for you, this is happening in your area of your life that deals with your transformation and your friendships. So the theme for you this month, Taurus, is friendships and transformation. Those are your keywords for this month, friendships and transformation. Okay, so let's go on to the next sign. The next sign is going to be Gemini. Okay, Gemini, I'm just going to pull one card for you for the new moon on December 7th. The new moon is going to be in Sagittarius. So if you're not sure where the new moon falls in your personal chart, I'll just pull one card for you. And this can be something that you concentrate on at the new moon. Here we go. You have Medicine Guardian. It says, be open to healing information. Okay, Gemini. So at this new moon, you should set intentions to better your health. Basically, that's what that means. So let's move on to some aspects. Okay, we have the sun in a square to Neptune on December 5th. And for Gemini, this is happening in your area of your life that deals with your partnerships and also your career. So remember, the energy of the sun squaring Neptune is one where people might be doubting themselves. So Gemini, you might be doubting yourself when it comes to dealing with your relationships versus your career. Keep that in mind this month, because that's going to be a theme for you. Your keywords are partnerships and career this month, Gemini. Okay, so we have Mars in a conjunction to Neptune on December 7th. And this is in your area of life that deals with your career, Gemini. Okay? And remember, Mars in a conjunction to Neptune is an energy that is good for volunteering. So this might be a great day to do a team builder with your business or on your job, Gemini. Okay, on December 20th, we have the sun in a trine to Uranus. And remember, this is an energy where you will want a new encounter. You want excitement on this day. So for Geminis, this transit is falling in your area of your life that deals with your partnership and also your area of life that deals with your friendships. So you might find yourself wanting excitement when it comes to your partnerships and your friendships on this day, Gemini. On the same day, we have Venus in a trine to Neptune. And remember, this is an energy that is going to be great for creativity. So for you, Gemini, again, this is dealing with your career. So on this day, you might want to get creative with your daily routine and also with your career. Okay, now on December 21st, the same day, we have Mercury in a conjunction to Jupiter. For you, it's falling in your area of your life that deals with your partnerships. And remember, this is an energy where you can comprehend large ideas, but you might tend to skip the small details. So watch out for that, because this is in your area of your life that deals with your partnerships, Gemini. Okay, and then we have on December 24th, we have Mercury in a square to Pisces. And this is happening in your area of your life that deals with your partnerships and your career. And remember, this is going to be a day where misunderstandings are highly likely. So for you, Gemini, the misunderstandings might happen in your partnerships and or your career. Okay, so that has been your reading, Gemini. So I'm going to move on to the sign of Capricorn. I'm sorry, Cancer. This is Cancer. Moving on to the sign of Cancer. Also, I just want to mention to you that my book is available on Amazon. The title is 2019 Horoscope for All Signs by Astrology. I will show you the book later on in the video. But let's move on to the sign of Cancer. Okay, Cancer, I am going to pull one card for you because the new moon is going to be in Sagittarius on December 7th. So if you're not sure where the new moon is falling in your chart, I'm going to pull one card for you. And this is going to be a message for you, something that you can concentrate on if you're not sure what type of intentions to set for the new moon. Okay, let's see here. Just going to shuffle a bit. Here we go. Peacekeeper. It says, let go of the need to be right. Okay, Cancer. So at this new moon, you can set intentions to get along better with others. Okay, and not have the need to always be right. So that's something that you can maybe set your new moon intentions to concentrate on. Now, let's get into some aspects. We have the Sun in a square to Neptune on December 5th. Now, for you, Cancer, the theme for you this month is going to be focusing on your daily routine and your health, and also your higher knowledge area, which can deal with legal matters. It can deal with your higher education. It can deal with philosophy. It can even deal with long distance travel. So remember that as you go through this month, your focus, a lot of Cancers are going to be focused on those areas, your daily routine and health, and also your higher knowledge. So we have the Sun in a square to Neptune. This is an energy where you might doubt yourself. So when it comes to dealing with legal matters this month, you might be doubting yourself about something, Cancer. Also, let's move on to December 7th. Mars is going to be in a conjunction to Neptune on December 7th. For you, this is in your area that deals with legal matters, higher education, philosophy, long distance travel. So this is an energy where you will want to experience something new, okay? Remember that. So for you, you might want to experience something new in relation to higher education or in relation to dealing with other cultures, Cancer. Now, the Sun is going to trine Uranus on December 20th. And for Cancer, this is going to happen in your area of your life that deals with your daily routine and your health and also your career. Okay. And remember, this is an energy where, um, remember, your daily routine and your career is going to be a focus for you this month, Cancer. So on December 21st, also, we have Venus in a trine to Neptune. Okay, so Venus in Scorpio is going to be in your fifth house that deals with, um, it can deal with creativity, it can deal with romance, it can deal with interaction with kids, uh, fun, basically. And then Neptune in Pisces is in your ninth house, which deals with your higher knowledge. So the energy of Venus in a trine to Neptune, it's a great energy for being creative. So remember that in those areas, which is perfect for you because Venus in Scorpio is in your fifth house, and your fifth house deals with creativity. So a lot of you Cancers might be very creative around this time. Also, we have Mercury in a conjunction to Jupiter on the same day. And for you, this happens in your area of your life that deals with your daily routine and your health. And Mercury conjunct Jupiter, you will definitely grasp large ideas when it comes to your health. But you might not be paying attention to the details, the small details of your health. So remember that. Watch out for the small details that relate to your health and your daily routine this month. Mercury is going to square Neptune on December 24th. So you might have a little bit of misunderstanding when it comes to dealing with your daily routine versus dealing with your legal matters in your higher education. So keep an eye out for that. Also, keep an eye out for my book. It's on Amazon. The title is 2019 Horoscope for All Signs by Astrology. Now, Astrology is my pen name. That's the name that I write under. So if you do a search of Astrology on Amazon, the book will come right up. Now, we're going to move on to the sign of Leo. Okay, Leos. Now, I'm going to pull one card for you. The new moon is going to be in Sagittarius on December 7th, a fellow fire sign. So it's going to be a great new moon for a lot of fire signs. I'm going to pull one card for you just in case you don't know where this new moon is going to fall in your personal chart. And this is going to be like a message for you, something you can concentrate on if you don't know what intentions to set, or if you're trying to come up with ideas. It's just something to help you with that. Okay, here we go. This is your message. It says, Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. So this is a great time for you to set intentions surrounding your health. So if you've been thinking about, going to the gym or, starting to just do something healthy, this is a great time to set that intention, Leo. Now let's move on to look at some aspects for you this month. Okay, we have the sun in a square to Neptune on December 5th. Now, for Leos, this is happening in your area of your life that deals with fun, creativity, romance, and it's also in the area dealing with your transformation. So remember, you might be doubting yourself around this time because the sun square Neptune, it does have that energy of self-doubt to it. So a lot of Leos might be doubting themselves surrounding being creative, surrounding their transformation around this time. Now, on December 7th, we have Mars in a conjunction to Neptune. And this is an energy where, for Leos, this is going to be in your area that deals with your transformation. So it's a great time for everyone to volunteer around this time. Now, being that it's in the area of your life that deals with your transformation, it's not a good time to start something new on the transformation that you want to see in your life. So keep that in mind, Leo. Now, on December 20th, we have the sun in a trine to Uranus. And the energy of this aspect is that you will want to experience something new. And for Leos, you will want to experience maybe visiting some exotic place, being creative, visiting an exotic place. And I say that because the sun in Sagittarius is in your fifth house of fun and creativity. And then Uranus in Aries is in your ninth house that can deal with long distance travel. So around this time, you might find yourself fantasizing about a faraway place. On December 21st, we have Venus in a trine to Neptune. Now, this is an energy that is very good for being creative. And for Leos, we are going to be very creative because it is going to fall in Leo's fifth house of creativity. So this is going to be a great aspect for a lot of Leos. Even though it's a water trine, the placement of this trine. Oh, let me backtrack. So Venus is going to be in Scorpio and Neptune is going to be in Pisces. I'm getting ahead of myself. I apologize. So Venus in Scorpio is going to be actually in your fourth house. This is a correction, okay? Venus in Scorpio is going to be in your fourth house, and then Neptune in Pisces is going to be in your eighth house. So anything surrounding your home and your family life and your transformation, you are going to feel very creative around this time. Venus trine Neptune, because the energy of Venus trine Neptune is one of being very creative, also being very compassionate. So for a lot of Leos, you're going to be very compassionate with your family around this time. So it's a great time. Now, Mercury is going to be in a conjunction to Jupiter on December 21st. Now, this is going to be in your area that deals with your fun, your creativity. And remember, when Mercury is in a conjunction to Jupiter, it's an aspect where your comprehension for larger ideas is going to be great. It's not going to be so great for paying attention to details, but it's going to be great for the larger scale projects. And for Leos, again, it falls in your area of your life that deals with fun and creativity. So you might come up with an idea that is just great and it's going to be fun. And Leos are known for coming up with great ideas. So this is going to be a great time for Leos. And on December 24th, we have Mercury in a square to Neptune. We actually had this last month also. So for Leos, this is going to happen in your area of your life that deals with creativity and also your transformation. So you might run into a few misunderstandings here and there. And it's not a great time for signing contracts. Remember that. So now I'm going to move on to the sign of Virgo. Okay, Virgos, so the new moon is going to be in Sagittarius on December 7th. So I'm going to pull one card for you. And this is going to be something that you can concentrate on at the new moon. Maybe it'll help you decide what to set your new moon intentions for. Here we go. Medicine Guardian. Okay, so at this new moon, make sure you are taking care of your health. You set intentions to maybe exercise more, stop smoking, cut back on sugar, things like that. Okay. Now let's keep going on because we want to get into some aspects because we have the sun in a square to Neptune on December 5th. Now for you, Virgo, your um, theme this month is going to be surrounding your family and also your partnerships because you have a lot going on with the aspects as far as your home and your family and your partnerships. So remember, the Sun square Neptune can have an energy of self-doubt. So for some Virgos out there, you might be doubting yourself when it comes to dealing with your home and family and also dealing with your partnerships this month. Now on December 7th, we have Mars in a conjunction to Neptune. And remember, this is an energy where you might want to volunteer. So you and your partner might want to get together and go volunteer somewhere. And the Sun trine Uranus on December 20th, this is an energy where you will want to experience something new and exciting. And for you, it's going to be in the area of your life that deals with your home and your family and also your transformation. On December 21st, we have Venus in a trine to Neptune. This is an energy that is very good for being creative. So for you, Virgo, this is going to happen in your area of your life that deals with your communication and also with your partnerships. So you might want to get creative on how you communicate with your partners around that time. We also have a conjunction on December 21st, and this is Mercury in a conjunction to Jupiter. Now, for you, Virgo, this is happening in your area of your life that deals with your home and your family. So, surrounding your home and your family, you will tend to grasp larger ideas around this time. And just pay special attention to the small details around the house. Because under this transit, the transit of Mercury conjunct Jupiter, you might tend to overlook the small details. On December 24th, we have Mercury in a square to Neptune. And for you, Virgo, this is going to deal in the areas of your home and your family and also your partnerships. So just beware of misunderstandings, beware of lies that might be told around this time. And it's not a really great time for signing contracts for any sign. Okay, so now I just want to mention that my book is available on Amazon. This is the book. It's 2019 Horoscopes for All Signs by Astrology. Astrology is my pen name, and I do have a link that you can click on to purchase the book in the description below. So now I'm moving on to the sign of Libra. Okay, Libra, I am going to pull one card for you. This is going to be something that you can focus on at this new moon. The new moon is going to be in Sagittarius on December 7th. Okay, so let's pull one card for you. This is just, it can give you an idea of something to concentrate on at the new moon. Okay, here we go. You have Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. See that? So at this new moon, Virgo, you need to set intentions to trust yourself more. Um, if you feel like you have a certain talent, explore it, test it out. So that's a great new moon intention for you to set, to trust yourself more and explore your talents. Let's move on because we have to get into some transits for you. Okay, on December 5th, well, also the theme for you this month, Libra, is going to be focused on your communication style and also your daily routine and your health. That's a theme for you this month, Libra. Now, the sun is squaring Neptune on December 5th. So, surrounding your communication style and your health and your vitality and your daily routine, you might be doubting yourself in one of those areas this month. Moving on to December 7th, we have Mars in a conjunction to Neptune. Now, this is an energy where you might feel inferior, and this is related to your health or your daily routine. So just keep that in mind when you're going through the month. Now, the sun is going to trine Uranus on December 20th. This is an energy where you will want to experience something new. And for you, Libra, this is going to, you might feel it in your area of your life that deals with your communication style and also your partnerships. Now, on December 21st, we have Venus in a trine to Neptune. So Venus in a trine to Neptune is great for creativity, for being creative. And it's happening in your area of your life that deals with your material possessions and your daily routine and your health. So a lot of Libras might find themselves being creative with how they accumulate material possessions or how they handle their material possessions and how they handle their health and their daily routine. Okay, also on December 21st, we have Mercury in a conjunction to Jupiter. And remember, this is an energy where you will grasp large ideas. And for Libra, you will be concentrating on this aspect in the area of your life that deals with communication and your daily routine. So just remember that and look out for that this month. Now, on December 24th, we have Mercury in a square to Neptune. And this is a day where misunderstandings are possible. So just watch out for that. Also, watch out for my book, 2019 Horoscopes for All Signs by Astrology. And this book is available on Amazon, and I do have a link in the description below that you can click on to purchase this book. Now, I'm going to move on to the sign of Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, the new moon is going to be in Sagittarius on December 7th. So I'm going to pull one card for you, and this is going to be something that you can concentrate on at the new moon. Okay, let's see. What is the message for Scorpio? You have Direction Guardian. Choose your path. So, Scorpio, at this new moon, it might be a good idea for you to choose a certain path you want to take in life and stick with it. Okay? Now, let's move on to some aspects, because for you this month, Scorpio, your theme is going to be surrounding your material possessions and your creativity this month. Okay, so on December 5th, we have the Sun in a square to Neptune. Remember, this is an aspect where you can tend to doubt yourself. So surrounding your material possessions and your creativity, being romantic, dealing with kids, you might tend to doubt yourself on this day. On December 7th, we have Mars in a conjunction to Neptune. For you, this is happening in your area of your life that deals with your creativity, it deals with romance, it deals with having fun. So the energy of Mars conjunct Neptune is you might tend to feel inferior to others. So surrounding your creativity on this day, you might tend to feel inferior on that day. Let's keep moving on. On December 20th, we have the Sun in a trine to Uranus. So this is a day where you will want to experience something new. You might want excitement. And for you, this is falling in your area of your life that deals with communication, and also, it deals with material possessions, and it deals with your health and your daily routine. So surrounding those topics, you might want to see excitement. Okay, on December 21st, we have Venus in a trine to Neptune. This is a great time to be creative. So for you, Scorpio, this falls in your area of your life that deals with creativity. It deals with creativity, and it's also dealing with your personality and your appearance. So on this day, you might find yourself getting very creative with how you look, with your personality, just being creative overall on that day. Okay. Also on December 21st, we have Mercury in a conjunction to Jupiter. This is a great day for grasping large ideas. Um, for you, these ideas are going to be surrounding your material possessions. On December 24th, we have Mercury in a square to Neptune. Now, for you, this is happening in your area of your life that deals with material possessions and creativity. So, around this time, you have to be aware of misunderstandings. Make sure you double check your bank accounts. It's not a good time for signing contracts, and people might tend to tell more lies than usual. So you might find yourself getting creative with the truth around that time. So watch out for that. Also, watch out for my book. My book is on Amazon. It's 2019 Horoscopes for All Signs by Astrology. Astrology is my pen name. I do have a link in the description box below. You can just click on it and purchase the book there. Also, if you have Amazon Unlimited, you can read the book free, and I still get credit for it. So I appreciate you checking the book out. Now I'm going to move on to the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. I'm going to pull one card for you. This is going to be something you can concentrate on at the new moon. The new moon is going to be in Sagittarius in your sign on December 7th. So let's see. So if you don't have some intentions that you are going to focus on, this might give you some guidance. Here we go. High Priestess, harness your mystic power. So pretty much this is your new moon, Sagittarius. So this card is basically telling you, wish upon a star at the new moon. This is your new moon. The new moon is going to be in your sign. So this is a great time to set your intentions for whatever you want. Okay? So make a big wish at this new moon, Sagittarius, because it's your new moon. Okay, so let's look at some aspects. We have, let's see here. For you this month, Sagittarius, your focus is going to be on yourself and your family. That's a theme for you this month. So the Sun square Neptune in Pisces, the Sun in Sagittarius square Neptune in Pisces is happening on December 5th. And so on this day, you might find yourself doubting yourself and your family situation. Okay, on December 7th, we have a conjunction, and it's happening in your area of your life that deals with creativity. So this is not a great time to start anything new, any type of creative projects for you. It is a great time to volunteer. So on this day, you might want to, it's actually in your area of your life that deals with your home and your family. So it's not a good time to start any new projects around the house on this day, on December 7th, for Sagittarius. Okay, now let's keep moving on. On December 20th, we have the Sun in a trine to Uranus. So this is a day where you might want to experience excitement. And it's happening in your first house and your fifth house. And your fifth house is the house that deals with creativity. So you might find yourself getting very creative about your appearance around that day, about the romance in your life. It's a great day for you. It'll be a great day for you. Now, on December 21st, we have Venus in a trine to Uranus. This is an energy that is great for being creative. Now, for Sagittarius, this is happening in your area that deals with spirituality and also your home and your family life. So you might find yourself getting very creative around those areas. And it's also a great time for being compassionate also. Now, we have a conjunction on the same day. Mercury is going to conjunct to Jupiter on this day. So for you, Sagittarius, this is happening in your first house that deals with yourself. So you might grasp large ideas when it comes to, dealing with your overall outlook on life, but you might tend to overlook the small details on that day. Now, on December 24th, we have Mercury in a square to Neptune. This can be a day where lies are told. So you might find yourself lying to your family about something around this time on December 24th, Sagittarius. Just watch out for that. And also watch out for my book. It's 2019 Horoscopes for All Signs by Astrology. And it is on Amazon. So if you go on Amazon and do a search of astrology, the book will come up. And I also have a link in the description box below that you can just click on and check out the book. So now I'm going to move on to the sign of Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, I'm going to pull one card for you for the new moon. The new moon is going to be in Sagittarius on December 7th. So if you're not sure what to focus on at the new moon, this is going to give you an idea, maybe even a message for some of you out there. Here we go. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. So this is saying that for you, at this new moon, Capricorn, this is going to be a great time for you to release old ways of doing things, okay? So basically, it's a great time for you to start something new, a new way of doing things. So you can concentrate on that. It's just an idea for you at the new moon. Okay, so the theme for you this month is going to be surrounding your spirituality, secrets, and also your communication style this month, Capricorn. Now, we have the Sun squaring Neptune on December 5th. This is an energy where you might doubt yourself. You might doubt yourself surrounding your spirituality and your communication style on that day. So keep that in mind. Now, Mars is going to conjunct Neptune on December 7th. This is going to happen in your area of your life that deals with your communication style. So when Mars is in a conjunction to Neptune, you might feel inferior to others. So related to how you want to communicate, you might find yourself holding back on that day, Capricorn. On December 20th, we have the Sun in a trine to Uranus. This is a day where you will want excitement and you will want to experience something new. So for Capricorns, you might want to experience something new in relation to your spirituality and your home and your family life. On December 21st, we have Venus in a trine to Neptune. And this is an energy that is good for being creative. Okay. And for Capricorns, this is happening in your area of your life that deals with friendships and communications. So you might find yourself getting creative with how you communicate to your friends on this day, Capricorn. Also on that day, we have Mercury in a conjunction to Jupiter. And this is happening in your area of life that deals with your spirituality. This is house 12. It can deal with spirituality, it can deal with secrets, it can deal with places of isolation. So for you, Mercury conjunct Jupiter, you will tend to grasp large ideas. So for you, you might be studying something like studying, let's say, a metaphysical topic because it is dealing with spirituality. So you might be researching some spirituality topic and you might actually really grasp it. It might be something very abstract, but you will actually understand it under this transit. Now, let's keep moving on because on December 24th, we have Mercury in a square to Neptune. And for you, this is happening in your area of your life that deals with your spirituality and your communication style. So, this is an energy where there might be misunderstandings, lies might be told, and it's not a good day for signing contracts. So it's not a good time for you because it's dealing with your spirituality and your communication style. It's not a good day for you to maybe give a sermon or give a speech dealing with spirituality on that day. So watch out for that. And also watch out for my book, 2019 Horoscope for All Signs by Astrology. My pen name is Astrology. So check out my book. If you go on Amazon and you do a search of Astrology, the book will come up. I'm also putting a link in the description box below that you can just click on the book and check out the book. So now I'm moving on to the sign of Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, I'm going to pull one card for you. The new moon is going to be in Sagittarius on December 7th. So if you're not sure where this is falling in your chart, I'm just going to pull one card for you. You have Wise One. Okay, so this card talks about growing within your present situation. Okay, so if you're looking for a new moon intention to set, you can set the intention to grow within your current situation. Okay, now this is for Aquarius. Also, Aquarius, the theme for you this month is going to be surrounding your friendships and your material possessions. So on December 5th, we have the Sun in a square to Neptune. this can carry an energy of self-doubt. So surrounding your friendships and your finances, you might find yourself doubting yourself on this day. On December 7th, we have a conjunction of Mercury and Neptune. And for you, this is happening in your area of your life that deals with your finances, Aquarius. Okay. And like I said, finances are going to be a theme for you this month. Mercury in conjunction to Neptune. So this is not a good day to move your money around, Aquarius. Okay. Because you still might be doubting yourself from the transit of the Sun square Neptune. And this particular transit, Mars in a conjunction to Neptune, it's not a great time to start anything new because of the inferiority that people will be feeling around that time. But it is a great time for volunteering, as I mentioned earlier. Now, on December 20th, we have a trine. We have the sun in a trine to Uranus. So this is a time where you will want to experience something new. You will want a new encounter. And so this is falling in your area of your life that deals with your friendships and your communication style. So remember that. Now, on December 21st, we have Venus in a trine to Neptune. It's happening in your area of your life that deals with career and your material possessions. So remember, the energy of Venus in a trine to Neptune, it is a good energy to be creative. So you might find yourself getting very creative with making money around this time, Aquarius. Now, on December 21st, we have Mercury in a conjunction to Jupiter. And remember, this is an energy where you will definitely grasp large ideas. Now, for you, this is happening in your area of your life that deals with your friendships. So you might plan a trip for a group, your group of friends, and you will grasp all of the whole idea of the trip. Like you will have the vision for the trip. You just need to watch out for the small details when you're planning whatever you might happen to plan around this time. Now, on December 24th, we have a square. We have Mercury in a square to Neptune. For you, this is happening in your area of your life that deals with your friendships and your finances. So there might be some lies that are told. There might be some misunderstandings on that day surrounding your friendships and your material possessions. So watch out for that. Also, watch out for my book. This is the title, 2019 Horoscope for All Signs by Astrology. Astrology is my pen name. That's the name that I write under when I write for various authors or myself. This is the name that I use, Astrology. So I do have a link in the description box below that you can check out the book. And if you have Kindle Unlimited, you can actually read the book free because I still get credit for it. So just check it out. I definitely appreciate that. Now I'm moving on to the sign of Pisces now. Okay, Pisces, I'm going to pull one card for you. This is going to be something you can concentrate on at the new moon. The new moon is falling on December 7th. It's going to be in Sagittarius. So I'm just going to pull one card to see what you can focus on. This is just an idea for you, okay? Just planting a seed in your head, okay? Here we go. Spring. It says, see your seeds grow. So, Pisces, at this new moon, it's a great idea for you to set intentions to sort of like visualizing, maybe do vision board. Doing a vision board is a great thing for you to do at this new moon because this card talks about seeing your seeds grow. So you have to visualize it in your head, what you want to grow or what you want to manifest. So a good thing for you to do at this new moon is to do a vision board. A vision board is a great intention setter. Now let's look at some aspects, okay? Because the theme for you this month, Pisces, is going to be surrounding your career and your outlook on your life. Okay, so the Sun square Neptune on December 5th, you might find yourself doubting yourself surrounding your career, surrounding your outlook on life, surrounding how you want to look, your appearance, your personality. Okay, now Mars is going to be conjunct Neptune on December 7th. This is an energy where you really might feel inferior to others on this day. So, but it's a great day to volunteer. As I keep reiterating that it's a good day for all signs to volunteer on that day. Now, on December 20th, we have a trine. We have the sun in a trine to Uranus. For you, this is happening in your area of your life that deals with your career and your material possessions. So, surrounding your career and your material possessions, you will find yourself wanting excitement. You might want a new encounter around that time. On December 21st, we have Venus in a trine to Neptune. And for you, it's happening in your area of your life that can deal with legal matters, it can deal with higher education and your outlook on life. Okay. So Venus trine Neptune is great for creative, for being creative. Okay, so let's keep moving on. Okay, we have a conjunction. We have Mercury in a conjunction to Jupiter on December 21st also. Now, for you, this is happening in your area of your life that deals with career. So remember, when Mercury is in a conjunction to Jupiter, it's a great time for business deals. It's a great time for comprehending things. Um, and it's for you, it's falling in your area of your life that deals with your career or what you're known for in the world. So if you have a business, this is a great day to sign a business deal. Okay. If you're in sales, this should be a great day for you. And really, if you think about it, this is Christmas time. So salespeople who are in retail or who, sell cars, they are really making some good commissions during this time. So if you're in that line of work, this transit is going to be good for you if it falls in your 10th house, dealing with your career, what you're known for in the world. On December 24th, we have Mercury in a square to Neptune. And remember, this is a day where misunderstandings are possible, lies might be told. It's not good for signing contracts, okay? For you, this is happening in your area of your life that deals with your career and your outlook on life. So just watch out for that. Also, watch out for my book. It's available on Amazon. The title is 2019 Horoscope for All Signs by Astrology. Astrology is my pen name. That's the name that I write under. When I write for others and I write for myself, that's the name that I write under. Okay, so that has been the horoscope for all signs. Don't forget to book your year ahead reading. Just visit my website. I will be happy to give you a year ahead reading. I can do it with the Oracle and Tarot cards, and I can also look at your astrology chart and do a forecast for you as well. So, again, thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and also share this video with your family and friends. And I would also like to know if you like this format with the timestamps. So until next month, enjoy your month.